back now with the best-selling cookbook author and GMA Chef in residence this week. We've been loving having Alison Roman. Thank you, Alison. She has been showing us how to utilize our pantry, keep our food bills down with recipes from her brand new book. It's called Something from Nothing. I have said it like that. Something from nothing, sorry, but something from nothing.
We're editorializing.
And look, you brought snacks with you.
I did.
Thank you so very much.
You're so welcome. Thank you for having me.
Congratulations on everything.
Thank you so much.
This is your 4th cookbook.
Yes.
All right. Now that in itself is an accomplishment, but wait, there's more. You have your store.
Yes.
You have your pasta sauce.
Yes.
And there are other projects that you want to be involved in?
There are so many projects that I want to be involved in. I also had a baby this year, so I'm sort of trying to figure out where, you know, in the timeline I can figure out how to have a toddler and like 18 businesses. So a lot of dreams, only one of me. We're going to figure it out along the way.
That's how you should be.
Well, one of the big ones is this pantry store you opened up in upstate New York. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so I have kind of always wanted to own a grocery store. It feels like with all the work that I do, which is, you know, teaching people how to cook, giving people recipes, the natural progression for expansion of my line of work would be to help people find the groceries. So it felt like having a grocery store was, it's so cute.
What town is that in?
It's called Bloomville, New York.
It's beautiful.
in the Catskills upstate. It's about 3 hours from here. Not close, but a wonderful destination. I get people from Vermont, from, you know, far upstate New York, from Canada that come on road trips.
Was the dream realized what you hoped it would be, to be a grocer?
It was. I think that for me, you know, anytime, mostly when you travel kind of outside the United States and you go to a grocery store, you do your shopping, you find a little meat market, a little produce stand. It's so charming. It's just, everything feels from the heart and warm and cozy and natural, and the lighting's good and the people are kind.
And you're
at least,
talking to
you
people,
know,
right?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a setting for a show.
Exactly.
Not to give you another job.
Well, you know, that's on the horizon, maybe, in my dreams. But it sort of feels like shopping and grocery store, you know, procurement can be enjoyable, and it can be a really bright spot in your day, and you can discover new ingredients, but also get, you know, your old standby box of pasta, and it should be delightful.
Can we talk about the snacks that you brought? Because yesterday's food killed it, by the
thank
way.
you so
I mean,
much.
unbelievably wonderful.
I
could dream about that.
Yeah.
But this looks like holiday party done. Like, it's not snacks. Like, I feel like, I'm done.
So
Was it easy?
It's super easy. I think for me, the hardest chapter actually in the whole book was the snack chapter, because, you know, snacks tend to be a little bit more elaborate. They tend to be, do you need to construct something small, like a past, you know, whatever. But for me, it's like, okay, well, if you have a tin of olives, if you have yellow lentils, you can make a really quick dip.
That dip is so good.
Thank
Guys,
you.
check that out.
Some anchovies, artichoke hearts from a can
Tell me
with
about
some
the beans.
Parmesan. Lupini beans they're like strangely very popular now because they're very, very, very high in protein. I think the most protein-packed.
They're called lupini?
legume. Yes, lupini.
Okay.
It's actually the seed pod of the lupin, which is the state flower of Maine, I believe. Fun fact. But they're sort of this Italian drinking snack, and I first had them when I was in Italy, and you order your spritz, and they bring you a little dish of potato chips and a little dish of lupini beans, and you kind of eat them as you're playing cards and drinking.
Which we can do right now. Go ahead, continue.
But they're fully cooked, but they're dense. They're sort of like almost like a nut texture. They're not soft, creamy bean. They're like, you know, a little
It's sort of like
crunchy.
an edamame,
Yes.
but like
Exactly
more
right.
savory.
Yes, and so I toss
Exactly.
them. They're fully cooked when they come. But I toss them with a little bit of olive oil, some chili flake.
And you have
finish
like
with some
this
parsley.
like crispy garlic, or no, that's in the other dip.
There's kind of crispy garlic everywhere, if I'm honest. But yeah, over the lentil dip is really where it shines, because you get like more texture. But the lentil dip is sort of like, for me, I have a lot of friends that don't eat dairy, and I love dairy in my dip. I love like sour cream and onion and labna, but this one is a dairy-free but extremely creamy. So you basically take yellow lentils, which one of the most affordable ingredients you could find, cook them down in water until they're just unrecognizably mushy in the best
that's a
way.
great shot we just got of it.
No blender food processor required, and then you top it with some crispy herbs and garlic to kind of give you some texture. And it's savory, it's creamy, it's delicious. It's dairy free. I love it.
Can we just show a picture really quickly of you and your husband and little
And
Charlie
Charlie.
on Halloween, dressed as Ina and Jeffrey Gart?
Yes. Yeah.
And your baby Charlie was a roasted chicken.
He was. Yeah. We put him in the stroller. My husband built a little thing around and we filled it with vegetables. We couldn't decide if he was chicken soup or roast chicken, but you know.
You might have some therapy to go to about that.
Exactly. I said I would already pay for it. I said it's on me, Charlie, if that happens. But he was seemingly indifferent to the Halloween experience, but maybe next year.
Maybe next year. Give it a little time.
Exactly.
You know, we talk to viewers, and they love having you. And they really want to know, what is your go-to snack, the go-to snack that must be in the pantry? This is from Rory. Rory asked this.
Rory, I am a huge fan of all salty, crispy things, and I think because it really can cross the realm of personal snack and entertaining snack, potato chips. You should always have them in your pantry.
Yeah, good answer, good answer.
They're highbrow, they're lowbrow, they're everything in between. I love them.
You can never go wrong.
They're
never go
perfect.
wrong.